settled in the trees, drifting softly with the breeze. Every trail has disappeared into the mist that lingers here. The forest wears a silver veil, covering every winding trail, and for a while I lose my way beneath the quiet of the day. But somehow in the falling rain, the unknown doesn't feel the same. Like every step is meant to show a place I never thought I'd go. Lost in the pines under rainy skies, following the whisper of the wind as the daylight slowly hides. Lost in the pines with nowhere else to be, finding little pieces of myself between the cedar trees. Mountains hide beyond the fog like secrets wrapped in passing clouds. The river sings somewhere below, a distant song I've always known. The earth is dark beneath my feet. The scent of rain is rich and deep, and every drop that finds the ground feels like a blessing falling down. But somehow in the falling rain, the unknown doesn't feel the same. Like every step is meant to show a place I never thought I'd go. Lost in the pines under rainy skies, following the whisper of the wind as the daylight slowly hides. Lost in the pines with nowhere else to be, finding little pieces of myself between the cedar trees. Maybe getting lost is how we learn to slow our restless hearts. Maybe every winding path leads us back to where we are. The forest doesn't need a map, the river doesn't need a plan. They simply move the way they should, and somehow always understand. Lost in the pines where the rain and silence meet, every shadow tells a story, every moment feels complete. Lost in the pines beneath the cedar sky, finding peace among the trees as the storm goes drifting by. Lost in the pines, ooh, lost in the pines, ooh, lost in the pines. The rain falls softly through the forest as the mist rolls through the trees. The frost has settled on the ground, covering every field around. The morning comes in shades of white beneath the pale and quiet light. The cedar trees stand tall and still along the edges of the hills, their branches wearing crystal lace, touched by winter's gentle grace. The world moves slower in the cold, like every story being told, with softer words and steadier hands across these frozen lands. Through the frost, beneath the winter sky, Every breath becomes a cloud as the silent hours pass by. Through the frost, past the fields and pines, finding beauty in the stillness that the colder season brings. A trail winds through the sleeping woods, covered where the leaves once stood. The river moves beneath the ice, steady through the changing times. The mountains rise beyond the mist, wrapped in moments made for this. A peaceful kind of solitude beneath the silver afternoon. The world moves slower in the cold, like every story being told, with softer words and steadier hands across these frozen lands. Through the frost, beneath the winter sky, every breath becomes a cloud as the silent hours pass by. Through the frost, past the fields and pines, finding beauty in the stillness that the colder season brings. The cabin waits beyond the hill, its windows glowing warm and still. A small light in the gathering dusk, a welcome sight for weary eyes. The smoke rises through the air, drawing silver lines up there toward the evening stars above, and all the things I love. The daylight fades a little fast, yet somehow makes these moments last, like winter knows exactly how to slow the whole world down. Through the frost, beneath the winter sky, every breath becomes a cloud as the silent hours pass by. Through the frost, past the fields and pines, finding beauty in the stillness that the colder season brings. The trees don't fear the winter winds, the mountains don't resist the snow. They simply stand through every storm and trust the seasons as they go. Maybe peace is learning to move with what we can't control, finding warmth within ourselves when the world grows cold. The first stars shine above the hills, the forest quiet and still. The frost reflects the moonlight now across the frozen ground, and walking home beneath the sky, I feel a calm I can't describe, like winter has a way of showing what truly matters most. Through the frost, under moonlit skies, every frozen branch is glowing in the silver light. Through the frost, past the fields and pines, finding wonder in the stillness that the colder season brings. Through the frost, as the evening grows, carrying all the peace and beauty of the first winter snow. Through the frost, the moonlight settles on the forest. Through the frost, beneath the winter sky. Through the frost. I used to think that peace was far, some distant town, some brighter star, a place beyond the winding road, a place I'd someday call my own. but sitting here beneath the pines, watching morning slowly rise, I start to see what I've been chasing has been here the whole time, waiting in the quiet, in the light, in the simple things around me. There's a feeling I can't name, but I know it when it's found me. The warmest place I've ever known is not a city made of stone. It's where the sunlight meets the trees and the morning moves with ease. The warmest place I've ever found is not somewhere beyond these mountains. It's in the moments, small and true, when the world feels fresh and new. A coffee cup beside my chair, golden sunlight everywhere. The cedar branches softly sway, welcoming another day. No grand answers, no perfect plans, just open skies and steady hands. Learning life can sometimes be as simple as a melody. In the quiet, in the light, in the simple things around me, there's a feeling I can't name, but I know it when it's found me. The warmest place I've ever known is not a city made of stone. It's where the sunlight meets the trees and the morning moves with ease. The warmest place I've ever found is not somewhere beyond these mountains. It's in the moments, small and true, when the world feels fresh and new. Maybe home is not a place, maybe home's a state of grace, found between the breath and silence, where the heart no longer races. Every sunrise seems to say, you don't have to run away. Everything you need is closer than you ever knew before. The warmest place I've ever known lives inside these quiet roads, where the mountains touch the sky and the days drift slowly by. The warmest place I've ever found is this moment here and now, with the sunlight on my face. I finally found the warmest place. Snow beyond the window, falling through the night, covering the cedar forest in a blanket soft and white. The mountains fade to shadows beneath a moonlit sky, while the cabin glows with warmth as the quiet hours drift by. The world outside grows still and calm. The snowfall slows the passing time, and every flake that finds the ground brings a little peace tonight. Snow beyond the window, dancing in the dark, like 1,000 tiny lanterns floating through the yard. Snow beyond the window, falling wild and free, turning every hill and pine into a winter dream. The fire crackles near the stone, casting shadows through the room. A coffee cup beside my chair, the scent of cedar in the air. The wind is settled with the snow, the forest barely seems to move, and all the world feels far away inside this peaceful winter view. The world outside grows still and calm, the snowfall slows the passing time, and every flake that finds the ground brings a little peace tonight. Snow beyond the window, dancing in the dark, like 1,000 tiny lanterns floating through the yard. Snow beyond the window, falling wild and free, turning every hill and pine into a winter dream. Snowflakes gather on the glass, then slowly disappear, like fleeting thoughts that come and go throughout the passing years. The mountains rest beneath the storm, the river sleeps below, hidden underneath the ice and the softly falling snow. The night feels deeper than before, yet somehow warmer at its core, as if the snowfall understands the comfort of this place. Snow beyond the window, dancing in the dark, like 1,000 tiny lanterns floating through the yard. Snow beyond the window, falling wild and free, turning every hill and pine into a winter dream. Every snowflake tells a story, no two journeys are the same, drifting through the winter sky before they fade away. Maybe beauty lives because the moment cannot stay, like the snowfall outside tonight, or the ending of the day. Midnight settles on the hills, the fire burns a little low. Still the snow keeps falling softly in the darkness far below. And sitting here beside the warmth, watching winter paint the earth, I feel grateful for this night and all its quiet worth. Snow beyond the window, shining in the moonlight, covering the sleeping forest through the silent night. Snow beyond the window, falling calm and slow, holding all the peace and wonder that only winter knows. Snow beyond the window, like a dream come true, turning the world outside into something new. Snow beyond the window, snow beyond the window, snow beyond the window. The snow keeps falling through the darkness. Snow beyond the window, beneath the winter sky. Snow beyond the window. There's a road that winds through pines, past the hills and old fence lines, following the mountainside, like a friend I've known for life. Every turn and every bend feels familiar once again, like the path already knows exactly where I'm meant to go. The farther that I travel, the more I come to find some places never leave you, no matter how much time goes by. Mountain road home, take me where I belong, through the valleys and the pines, where my restless heart grows calm. Mountain road home, beneath the morning sky. Every mile feels like a memory waiting to come alive. The sunlight dances through the trees, carried softly by the breeze. Old wooden cabins come and go like stories only locals know. A river runs beside the lane, steady through the years unchanged, teaching every passing soul there's beauty in a slower road. The farther that I travel, the more I come to find some places never leave you, no matter how much time goes by. Mountain road home, take me where I belong, through the valleys and the pines, where my restless heart grows calm. Mountain road home, beneath the morning sky. Every mile feels like a memory waiting to come alive. Maybe home is not a house, maybe home's the feeling found when the mountains meet the dawn and the silence lingers on. The world can change 1,000 ways, seasons come and drift away, but these roads remain the same, calling softly with my name. Mountain road home, guide me through the light, past the cedar trees that sway in the golden morning sky. Mountain road home, every turn I see leads me closer to the quiet life that always waited for me. Mountain road home, mountain road home, mountain road home. The air is colder than before, autumn standing at the door. The morning comes with silver skies and mist that lingers through the pines. A wool sweater and a cup of coffee, keeping out the chill. The mountains rest beyond the valley, quiet, calm and still. There's something in this colder air that makes the simple moments rare, like every breath and every view feels honest, fresh and new. Sweater weather, coffee in my hands, watching golden leaves go dancing across the quiet land. Sweater weather under autumn skies, finding warmth in little things as the season passes by. The old trail winds beneath the trees, covered in October leaves. Every step creates a sound as colors scatter on the ground. The river moves a little slower, reflecting shades of gold, and every corner of the forest feels peaceful to behold. There's something in this colder air that makes the simple moments rare. Like every breath and every view feels honest, fresh and new. Sweater weather, coffee in my hands, watching golden leaves go dancing across the quiet land. Sweater weather under autumn skies, finding warmth in little things as the season passes by. The sunlight filters through the branches in a soft and amber glow, painting every path and hillside with colors only autumn knows. The cabins scattered through the valley begin to light their fires, and the smell of cedar smoke rises through the evening sky. The world feels slower now somehow, and nothing else matters now than being here and taking in the beauty autumn brings. Sweater weather, coffee in my hands, watching golden leaves go dancing across the quiet land. Sweater weather under autumn skies, finding warmth in little things as the season passes by. The leaves may fall, the days grow short, the nights arrive too soon, but every season has its gift beneath the harvest moon. The colder air reminds us all to gather close and stay, to find our warmth within each other as summer fades away. The afternoon begins to fade, the hills are glowing gold, and every memory of this day feels precious to hold. The wind moves softly through the forest like an old familiar song, and for a while it feels as if this season could go on. Sweater weather, coffee in my hands, watching golden leaves go dancing across the quiet land. Sweater weather under autumn skies, every moment feels like magic as the season passes by. Sweater weather, warmth against the cold, holding on to simple days more precious than gold. Sweater weather, golden leaves and mountain air, coffee, pines and autumn skies. Sweater the breeze. The rain falls heavy on the roof, like an old familiar truth. The valley fades beneath the gray as daylight slowly slips away. But here beside the firelight, everything feels warm tonight. The storm can shake the mountainside, the clouds can cover all the sky, but there is comfort in this place that nothing seems to take away. Warmth in the storm, burning soft and bright, like a lantern in the darkness, guiding through the night. Warmth in the storm, steady as the pines, holding all the quiet pieces of this heart of mine. The coffee cools beside the flame, the rain keeps singing just the same. The cabin walls embrace the sound of every drop that's falling down. The river swells beyond the hills, following its ancient will. And though this storm may wander free, it cannot steal this peace from me. The storm can shake the mountainside, the clouds can cover all the sky, but there is comfort in this place that nothing seems to take away. Warmth in the storm, burning soft and bright, like a lantern in the darkness, guiding through the night. Warmth in the storm, steady as the pines, holding all the quiet pieces of this heart of mine. Every storm will someday pass, every shadow fades at last, but the lessons that they bring stay long after everything. The rain reminds me not to fear the darkest skies that gather near, because beyond the clouds above, there is always light enough. Warmth in the storm, glowing through the rain, turning every restless thought into calm again. Warmth in the storm, strong and gentle too, like the fire inside the cabin, always shining through. Warmth in the storm, warmth in the storm. Fire keeps burning softly as the rain moves through the night. Cedar Hollow in autumn wears a coat of red and gold. Every road and every hillside shines beneath the season's glow. The morning mist moves through the valley like a slow and gentle tide, while the cedar trees stand watching as another day arrives. There's a feeling in the air that only autumn seems to bring, a quiet kind of wonder in the simple little things. Cedar Hollow in autumn, under skies of amber light, every leaf becomes a memory, drifting softly through the sky. Cedar Hollow in autumn, where the mountains meet the trees, slow and peaceful, carried by the autumn breeze. Coffee steaming on the porch as the sunlight warms the wood. The forest glows beyond the fields, exactly as it should. The winding road through town is covered with colors rich and bright, turning every step and every mile into a work of light. There's a feeling in the air that only autumn seems to bring, a quiet kind of wonder in the simple little things. Cedar Hollow in autumn, under skies of amber light. Every leaf becomes a memory, drifting softly through the sky. Cedar Hollow in autumn, where the mountains meet the trees, and the world feels slow and peaceful, carried by the autumn breeze. The river mirrors shades of gold as it winds beneath the hills, reflecting all the changing colors in its calm and steady still. The old cabins by the forest wear the season proudly now. Every window glows with warmth as the evening settles down. The sunlight fades a little sooner, the nights arrive a little fast, yet somehow every autumn moment feels like one we wish would last. Cedar Hollow in autumn, under skies of amber light. Every leaf becomes a memory, drifting softly through the sky. Cedar Hollow in autumn, where the mountains meet the trees, and the world feels slow and peaceful, carried by the autumn breeze. Every season leaves a lesson written on the forest floor. Autumn teaches us there's beauty in becoming something more. The leaves may fall and drift away, but they leave behind their glow, a reminder that even endings can be beautiful to know. The shadows stretch across the valley as the day begins to close. The last light dances through the branches, painting everything in gold. And as the evening settles gently across the fields and cedar trees, I find myself exactly where I've always wanted to be. Cedar Hollow in autumn, beneath the golden evening sky. Every color tells a story as the season passes by. Cedar Hollow in autumn, where the heart can finally rest among the leaves and mountain air. This season feels the best. Cedar Hollow in autumn, carried by the breeze, holding all the warmth and wonder of the changing trees. Cedar Hollow in autumn, Cedar Hollow in autumn, golden leaves across the valley, drifting through the cedar trees. These old wooden floors beneath my feet carry echoes soft and sweet. Every creak and every sound holds a story deep and bound. The rain taps gently on the glass as another hour slowly passes. The cabin breathes with every storm, keeping all its memories warm. Some moments never truly leave. They linger in the air we breathe, like old songs drifting through the room beneath the quiet afternoon. Wooden floor memories scattered through the years, hidden in the worn out boards and whispered through the creaks. Wooden floor memories living in these walls like faded photographs of days that never left at all. The fire glows beside the stone, turning silence into home. Coffee resting by the flame, everything feels much the same. The rain keeps falling through the pines, marking time in gentle lines. And every shadow in the room feels familiar in the gloom. Some moments never truly leave. They linger in the air we breathe, like old songs drifting through the room beneath the quiet afternoon. Wooden floor memories scattered through the years, hidden in the worn out boards and whispered through the creaks. Wooden floor memories living in these walls like faded photographs of days that never left at all. Maybe every mark and stain has weathered joy and weathered pain. Every footprint left behind still survives the hands of time. The cabin keeps what life forgets, the laughter and the old regrets, holding them beneath the grain like sunshine after rain. Wooden floor memories glowing in the firelight. Every creak becomes a voice calling softly through the night. Wooden floor memories still alive somehow in this old and faithful cabin. I can almost hear them now. Wooden floor memories, wooden floor memories. The fire burns a little lower as the rain sings through the pines. The fire glows against the stone, and for a while I'm not alone. The rain keeps falling through the night, beyond the windows fading light. The cabin settles with a sigh as shadows dance and wander by. The world outside can wait until the morning finds the hills. There's comfort in the quiet here, Nothing loud, nothing to fear, just the crackle of the flame and the peace that softly came. Fireside silence filling up the room, like a gentle kind of healing in the amber glow. Fireside silence holding back the storm, turning every restless thought into something warm. The coffee cup is nearly gone, the evening slowly carries on. The pine trees sway beneath the rain, like a slow and steady refrain. No conversations left to have, no need to dwell upon the past, just listening to the fire sing its old familiar hymn. There's comfort in the quiet here, nothing loud, nothing to fear, just the crackle of the flame and the peace that softly came. Fireside silence filling up the room, like a gentle kind of healing in the amber glow. Fireside silence holding back the storm, turning every restless thought into something warm. The world can move without me now, the clocks can keep their endless rounds, but here beneath this golden light, everything feels right. The rain and fire know this song, they've been singing all along, a melody of calm and grace that time cannot erase. Fireside silence, soft against the night, every spark becomes a star, burning warm and bright. Fireside silence, steady as the rain, teaching me that peace can grow in the quiet once again. Fireside silence, ooh, fireside silence. The fire glows a little lower as the rain falls through the pines. The sun is sinking through the trees, carried by the evening breeze. Golden light begins to fade across the hills where shadows lay. The forest settles for the night beneath the sky of amber light, and in a clearing by the pines, a small campfire starts to shine. The day is ending soft and slow, the mountains wear a fading glow, and every spark that meets the air feels like a memory floating there. Campfire at dusk, burning warm and bright, holding back the autumn chill as day turns into night. Campfire at dusk, under fading skies, watching dancing flames reflect in tired, grateful eyes. Coffee warming in a cup, cup as the first stars slowly show up. The forest hums a quiet tune beneath the rising moon. The river whispers through the dark somewhere beyond the fire's spark, and every sound feels soft and clear, like the world is drawing near. The day is ending soft and slow. The mountains wear a fading glow, and every spark that meets the air feels like a memory floating there. Campfire at dusk, burning warm and bright, holding back the autumn chill as day turns into night. Campfire at dusk, under fading skies, watching dancing flames reflect in tired, grateful eyes. The leaves continue drifting down like little embers all around. The forest wears its autumn crown as darkness settles on the ground. The smoke rises through the trees, carried by the evening breeze, drawing silver lines above into the sky I love. The world grows quieter every hour, yet somehow feels more alive, like every fading ray of light makes this moment shine. Campfire at dusk, burning warm and bright, holding back the autumn chill as day turns into night. Campfire at dusk, under fading skies, watching dancing flames reflect in tired, grateful eyes. The fire knows what autumn knows, that every season comes and goes, yet every ending leaves behind a warmth that lingers in the mind. The stars appear one after one where daylight used to run, and in the calm of evening air, peace seems to settle everywhere. From view beneath the sky of deeper blue. The fire burns a little low, but still it casts its gentle glow. And sitting here beside the flame, the world feels wonderfully small, with nothing more I need tonight than this simple autumn call. Campfire at dusk, glowing through the night, every spark becomes a story floating toward the light. Campfire at dusk, under autumn skies, holding all the warmth and wonder before the daylight dies. Campfire at dusk, burning wild and free, a little piece of autumn that will always stay with me. Campfire at dusk, campfire at dusk. The fire crackles through the evening. Campfire at dusk, beneath the autumn sky. Campfire at dusk. The fire burns against the storm, turning this old cabin into home. Outside, the wind moves through the trees while warmth settles over me. The mountains disappear at night, beyond the reach of lantern light. But here, beside the amber glow, there's nowhere else I'd rather go. The world grows quiet after dark. The stars awaken one by one, and every worry fades away. Like smoke rising toward the sky. By the fireplace, where the evening settles slow, the flames dance across the room with their soft and golden glow. By the fireplace, while the winter waits outside, I find peace in simple moments as the fire burns tonight. A coffee cup rests by my chair. The scent of cedar fills the air. The cabin creaks beneath the cold while the fire glows bright and bold. The window frames a distant sky where silent clouds are drifting by, and every spark that leaves the flame feels like a wish without a name. The world grows quiet after dark. The stars awaken one by one, and every worry fades away. Like smoke rising toward the sky. By the fireplace, where the evening settles slow, the flames dance across the room with their soft and golden glow. By the fireplace, while the winter waits outside, I find peace in simple moments as the fire burns tonight. The hours move like falling snow, slow and gentle as they go. No need to hurry, no place to be, just this fire and quiet company. The mountains sleep beneath the moon. The night is singing its soul tune, and somewhere in the fading light, the world has finally made things right. The crackling wood, the glowing flame, the comfort never seems to change. Like an old friend waiting there through every season of the year. By the fireplace, where the evening settles slow, the flames dance across the room with their soft and golden glow. By the fireplace, while the winter waits outside, I find peace in simple moments as the fire burns tonight. Some days come and some days go, like drifting leaves or falling snow. But nights like these remind me why the smallest things can satisfy. A warm room and a quiet heart, a place where restless thoughts depart. The kind of peace that's hard to find in the noise we leave behind. A little lower as midnight slowly draws near. Still the warmth remains the same, like a memory held dear. The shadows stretch across the walls. The cabin answers winter's call, and in the silence I can hear everything becoming clear. By the fireplace, where the evening settles slow, every spark becomes a story in the soft and golden glow. By the fireplace, while the winter waits outside, I find peace in simple moments as the fire burns tonight. By the fireplace, where the heart can finally rest, wrapped in warmth and quiet wonder, this is where I feel my best. By the fireplace, by the fireplace, by the fireplace, by the fireplace. The fire glows into the evening. By the fireplace, warm and bright. By the fireplace. There's a river down the hill, moving steady, moving still, never rushing to arrive, just alive, simply alive. Morning sunlight on the stream turns the water into dreams. Every ripple, every bend knows exactly where it's been. Maybe I've been moving fast, chasing things that never last, while the river seems to know how to simply let life flow. Slow like the river, easy as the rain, following the winding road without a need to change. Slow like the river, steady as the sky, finding peace in every turn as the days go drifting by. The mountains watch from far away, silent through another day. They don't hurry through the years, they don't carry all my fears. Coffee cooling by my side as the morning opens wide. Every breath feels soft and new, like the world beginning to. Maybe I've been moving fast, chasing things that never last, while the river seems to know how to simply let life flow. Slow like the river, easy as the rain, following the winding road without a need to change. Slow like the river, steady as the sky, finding peace in every turn as the days go drifting by. I don't need to know the end or every corner around the bend. The water never seems afraid of the choices that it makes. Maybe freedom isn't far, maybe it's right where we are, in the sunlight, in the breeze, in the space to simply be. Slow like the river, gentle as the dawn, every worry fades away like the darkness when it's gone. Slow like the river, flowing wild and free, teaching me that peace begins when I let the moment be. Slow like the river, slow like the river. Golden leaves begin to fall, dancing gently through it all, carried by the autumn breeze, floating softly through the trees. Morning settles on the hills, everything is calm and still. The forest wears its brightest crown as the leaves come drifting down. Every season has a way of teaching what we need to know, and the autumn seems to whisper, there's beauty in letting go. Golden leaves falling slow, painting colors down below. Amber skies and autumn air, there's a kind of peace out there. Golden leaves drifting free through the branches of the trees, every moment passing by like a dream beneath the sky. Coffee warming in my hands, watching over quiet lands. The trails are covered red and gold, stories waiting to be told. The mountains stand beyond the trees, guarded by the autumn breeze. Every shadow, every light feels softer in this golden time. Every season has a way of teaching what we need to know, and the autumn seems to whisper, there's beauty in letting go. Golden leaves falling slow, painting colors down below. Amber skies and autumn air, there's a kind of peace out there. Golden leaves drifting free through the branches of the trees, every moment passing by like a dream beneath the sky. The river winds through changing shades, reflecting all the autumn days. Every ripple carries light beneath the calm October sky. The forest sings a quieter song, one that's been here all along. A melody of time and grace, hidden in this peaceful place. The world moves slower here somehow. The only thing that matters now is breathing in the autumn air and knowing I am truly there. Golden leaves falling slow, painting colors down below. Amber skies and autumn air, there's a kind of peace out there. Golden leaves drifting free through the branches of the trees, every moment passing by like a dream beneath the sky. Maybe life is like the leaves, changing with the passing breeze. Learning when to hold on tight, learning when to say goodbye. The mountains watch the seasons turn, and with every leaf that falls, another lesson quietly arrives, written on the forest floor. The sunlight fades across the land like a painter's careful hand, covering every hill and stone with warmth I've always known. The evening slowly settles in, the forest grows a little dim, yet every color seems to stay inside my heart beyond the day. Golden leaves falling slow, like memories I've come to know. Every road and every mile feels worthwhile for a little while. Golden leaves drifting free through the branches of the trees. Every season comes and goes, but the beauty always shows. Golden leaves falling slow under skies that softly glow. In the quiet I believe there's magic in the golden leaves. Golden leaves, golden leaves. night is settling softly now. The stars are shining through the clouds. The fire burns beside the stone, turning this old cabin into home. The wind moves gently through the pines like an old familiar lullaby. And in the glow of amber light, everything feels right tonight. The day is almost at an end. The world grows quiet once again. But before the evening fades away, there's one more moment I want to save. One more cup of coffee before the night moves on. One more quiet conversation with the fire and the dawn. One more cup of coffee while the embers softly glow, holding on to simple moments before it's time to go. The steam rises in the light, dancing through the peaceful night. The pages of a book lie still upon the windowsill. Outside, the frost begins to form, while inside everything is warm. The mountains sleep beyond the trees, wrapped in winter's melody. The day is almost at an end. The world grows quiet once again. But before the evening fades away, there's one more moment I want to save. One more cup of coffee before the night moves on. One more quiet conversation with the fire and the dawn. One more cup of coffee while the embers softly glow, holding on to simple moments before it's time to go. The clock moves slowly through the hours. The fire slowly loses power, yet somehow everything feels bright inside this little world tonight. The cedar walls remember years of laughter, stories, hopes, and tears. And every shadow in this room feels familiar in the gloom. The stars shine brighter every hour. The night reveals its quiet power, and in the calm I seem to find a little peace of mind. One more cup of coffee before the night moves on. One more quiet conversation with the fire and the dawn. One more cup of coffee while the embers softly glow, holding on to simple moments before it's time to go. Some things don't need explaining, some moments don't need words. A warm drink and a glowing fire can heal more than we've heard. The world outside can wait a while. The snow can cover every mile. Tonight is made for slowing down and letting silence settle in. The coffee cup is nearly empty. The fire burns a little low. The moonlight settles on the hills, covered by a silver glow. And though the night will soon be gone, I'll carry this feeling on. The warmth, the peace, the gentle light, long beyond tonight. One more cup of coffee before the stars grow dim. One more quiet memory before the daylight enters in. One more cup of coffee while the embers softly glow, holding all the warmth and wonder of this night. I won't let go. One more cup of coffee before the morning comes. A little piece of peace and comfort in the silence before dawn. feet. The rain is softer than before, a whisper at the cabin door. The clouds begin to drift apart, like a weight lifting from my heart. The pine trees glisten in the light, holding diamonds from the night. The valley slowly comes into view, wearing colors fresh and new. Every storm must find its end, every river finds the bend, and every cloud that passes by leaves a clearer sky behind. When the rain slows down and the sunlight finds the ground, the world feels new again, like a song without an end. When the rain slows down and the morning comes around, every drop becomes a part of the story in my heart. The coffee's warm, the fire is low, the river moves in a gentle flow. The mountains rise beyond the mist, just as beautiful as they always did. The roads are shining after rain, reflecting skies that changed again, and every puddle holds the light of a brand new morning bright. Every storm must find its end, every river finds the bend, and every cloud that passes by leaves a clearer sky behind. But when the rain slows down and the sunlight finds the ground, the world feels new again, like a song without an end. When the rain slows down and the morning comes around, every drop becomes a part of the story in my heart. The storm was never here to stay, it simply had its part to play, to teach the trees to bend and grow, to help the river overflow. And now the air feels fresh and clean, the brightest shade of evergreen, as if the world has been reborn inside this quiet mountain morn. When the rain slows down and the golden light appears, every shadow fades away, like the memory of a fear. When the rain slows down and the clouds move on their way, I find hope inside the calm of another peaceful day. When the rain slows down, when the rain slows down, the sunlight breaks across the valley as the rain fades into the distance. The air feels colder than before, the wind moves softly past the door. The golden leaves are growing few beneath a sky of silver blue. The mountains wear a quiet look, like pages from an old worn book, waiting for the snow to fall and cover every field and wall. The seasons turn without a sound, changing everything around, and in the stillness I can feel another chapter being revealed. Winter is coming through the valleys and the pines, carried by the northern wind in the shortening daylight. Winter is coming, I can feel it in the air, in the silence of the forest and the frost that's gathering there. The fireplace glows warm and bright against the growing chill tonight. Coffee steams beside the flame, while outside nothing stays the same. The river moves a little slower, the hills grow pale beneath the clouds. The forest seems to hold its breath, waiting for what comes next. The seasons turn without a sound, changing everything around, and in the stillness I can feel another chapter being revealed. Winter is coming through the valleys and the pines, carried by the northern wind in the shortening daylight. Winter is coming, I can feel it in the air, in the silence of the forest and the frost that's gathering there. The stars arrive a little sooner each evening than before. The moonlight settles on the hills like silver on the floor. The cabin scattered through the woods glows softly in the night, tiny islands made of warmth against the fading light. The world grows quieter every day, the birds have mostly flown away, yet somehow in the colder air there's beauty everywhere. Winter is coming through the valleys and the pines, carried by the northern wind and the shortening daylight. Winter is coming, I can feel it in the air, in the silence of the forest and the frost that's gathering there. Every season leaves a gift before it moves along. Autumn leaves its golden colors, winter brings a different song. A song of stillness and of snow, of firelight and quiet nights, of slowing down and staying close beneath the winter sky. The fire burns beside the stone, the cabin feels like home, and though the cold is drawing near, there is nothing left to fear. For every snowfall yet to come, every frozen morning sun will carry its own kind of grace across this peaceful place. Winter is coming through the valleys and the pines, bringing snowy mountain mornings and long fireside nights. Winter is coming softly through the air, and I'll welcome every moment of the season waiting there. Winter is coming like a story yet untold, full of quiet wonder and a beauty of its own. Winter is coming, winter is coming. The wind moves softly through the forest. Winter is coming beneath winter is coming. The world is quiet, still asleep. Shadows resting on the hill so deep. A kettle sings inside the dawn, while the night slowly moves along. The cedar trees begin to sway, greeting softly a brand new day. The sky unfolds in shades of gold, a simple story never old. And I don't need much more than this: a peaceful breath, a gentle kiss from the morning air so light, wrapped inside the sunrise light. Golden morning light, falling through the pines, painting every little dream with colors warm and kind. Golden morning light, shining on the road, reminding me the smallest things can heal a weary soul. Coffee warm in both my hands, watching mist across the land. Every worry fades away with the coming of the day. Birds are singing far and near, like a song I've always heard. Simple moments passing by, like clouds drifting through the sky. And I don't need much more than this: a peaceful breath, a gentle kiss from the morning air so light, wrapped inside the sunrise light. Golden morning light, falling through the pines, painting every little dream with colors warm and kind. Golden morning light, shining on the road, reminding me the smallest things can heal a weary soul. Time keeps moving like a stream, but today I choose to breathe. Let the mountains hold my fears, let the sunlight dry my tears. Golden morning light, falling through the pines, every heartbeat finds its place as morning slowly shines. Golden morning light, guide me through the day, like the warmth of coming home. You gently lead the way. Golden morning light, golden morning light, through the pines. Through the pines. Autumn roads stretch through the hills, beneath the morning's golden still, covered by 1,000 leaves, dancing softly in the breeze. The mountains rise beyond the trees, wrapped in quiet mystery, Every mile feels slow and free, like the road was made for me. The world seems softer in this light. The air is crisp, the sky is bright, and every turn along the way feels like a gift of autumn days. Autumn roads winding on through the forest dressed in gold. Every mile tells a story, waiting patiently to unfold. Autumn roads calling me past the fields and cedar trees, where the changing leaves remind me life moves beautifully. Coffee resting in the seat, a favorite song beneath the breeze. The tires hum a gentle tune beneath the fading afternoon. Old barns stand beside the road, holding years of stories old, watching every season pass like memories made to last. The world seems softer in this light. The air is crisp, the sky is bright, and every turn along the way feels like a gift of autumn days. Autumn roads winding on through the forest dressed in gold. Every mile tells a story, waiting patiently to unfold. Autumn roads calling me past the fields and cedar trees, where the changing leaves remind me life moves beautifully. The river follows close behind, reflecting every autumn sky. A ribbon made of silver light, flowing calmly through the pines. The hills are painted red and gold, more beautiful than words can hold. And every glance beyond the glass makes me hope this day will last. The sunlight slowly starts to fade, yet all the colors seem to stay, like autumn doesn't want to leave this perfect afternoon behind. Autumn roads winding on through the forest dressed in gold. Every mile tells a story, waiting patiently to unfold. Autumn roads calling me past the fields and cedar trees, where the changing leaves remind me life moves beautifully. Some roads lead us somewhere new, some roads help us see the truth, that happiness is often found in slowing down and looking round. The leaves may fall, the years may pass, like shadows moving through the grass, but moments like these stay alive long after they drift by. Settles on the hills, the valley quiet and still. The last light dances through the trees, carried by the autumn breeze. And as the road disappears ahead, beneath the amber sky instead, I find myself grateful for these simple autumn roads. Autumn roads winding on through the forest dressed in gold. Every mile feels like a memory, more precious than before. Autumn roads calling me past the mountains and the trees, showing me that life is sweeter when it's lived peacefully. carried by the autumn breeze. Autumn rose, autumn rose, autumn rose. There's a corner by the fire where the shadows softly fade, a place untouched by winter winds or the snow outside today. The old chair waits beside the hearth beneath the amber glow, and every evening finds me here when the northern cold winds blow. Some places hold a special kind of comfort hard to find, a quiet refuge from the world where peace can settle in. The warmest corner by the firelight, where the world feels far away and everything feels right. The warmest corner in this old cabin home, a place where winter loses hold and the heart is never alone. A coffee cup rests on the table beside a weathered book. The pages tell familiar stories every time I look. Outside the snow begins to fall across the silent pines, but here beside the glowing hearth the warmth outshines the night. Some places hold a special kind of comfort hard to find, the quiet refuge from the world where peace can settle in. The warmest corner by the firelight, where the world feels far away and everything feels right. The warmest corner in this old cabin home, a place where winter loses hold and the heart is never alone. The clock moves slowly through the hours, the fire crackles low. The cedar walls remember years of countless winters long ago. The moonlight shines upon the snow beyond the frosted glass, while inside time seems happy to move a little slower past. The fire glows a little brighter, the night grows calm and deep, and every worry seems to drift away into the sleep. The warmest corner by the firelight, where the world feels far away and everything feels right. The warmest corner in this old cabin home, a place where winter loses hold and the heart is never alone. The mountains stand beneath the stars, the forest wrapped in white, yet here within these wooden walls there's only warmth tonight. Maybe happiness is simple, a quiet room and time to spare, a glowing fire in a favorite chair, and knowing you are there. The evening slowly settles deeper, the fire burns down low. The shadows dance upon the walls in rhythms that I know. And though the night will fade away with tomorrow's morning light, this little corner of the world will still be here to tonight. The warmest corner by the firelight, holding all the peace and comfort of a winter night. The warmest corner in this old cabin home, a place where simple moments become treasures of their own. The warmest corner where the soul can finally rest, wrapped in warmth and quiet wonder, feeling truly blessed. The warmest corner, the warmest corner, the warmest corner. The fire glows beside the window, the warmest corner, safe and warm tonight. The warmest corner. A lantern glows beside the door, casting light across the floor. The night has settled on the hills, the forest quiet, calm and still. The snow reflects the golden flame, turning darkness into grace. And every shadow softly moves inside this peaceful place. The world beyond the window sleeps beneath the moon and cedar trees, while here a simple lantern shines through the winter night. Lantern light burning soft and bright, guiding through the quiet of a cold December night. Lantern light golden in the dark, like a steady little promise glowing in the heart. The fire crackles near the stone, the cabin feels like home. A coffee cup beside my chair, the scent of cedar in the air. Outside the wind begins to rise across the mountains, dressed in white. But here within this gentle glow, the cold feels far away tonight. The world beyond the window sleeps beneath the moon and cedar trees, while here a simple lantern shines through the winter night. Lantern light burning soft and bright, guiding through the quiet of a cold December night. Lantern light golden in the dark, like a steady little promise glowing in the heart. The snowflakes drift beyond the glass like tiny stars that slowly pass. The mountains fade into the night beneath the pale moonlight. The lantern watches through it all, the rising wind, the falling snow. Its warm and steady glow remains no matter how the cold winds blow. The hours drift like winter clouds, the silence wraps the cabin out, and every beam of golden light feels precious in the night. Lantern light burning soft and bright, guiding through the quiet of a cold December night. Lantern light golden in the dark, like a steady little promise glowing in the heart. Some found in simple moments and the comfort that remains. The midnight hour settles in, the fire burns a little dim, yet still the lantern softly glows like an old familiar friend. The snow continues falling slow, the mountains hidden far below, and all the world feels wrapped inside this quiet winter night. Cedar trees. Lantern light, lantern light, lantern light. Snow falls softly through the darkness. Lantern light, golden in the night. Lantern light. The sound of rain upon the roof, a simple song, a quiet truth, falling softly through the trees, moving gently with the breeze. The morning hides behind the gray, while the storm drifts through the day, and every drop that finds the ground feels like peace without a sound. There's comfort in the steady flow of something that expects nothing, just falling where it's meant to fall, answering a silent calling. The sound of rain washing through my mind, carrying away the noise that I leave behind. The sound of rain soft against the sky, like a gentle hand reminding me everything is fine. Coffee cooling by the fire, the room is glowing warm and quiet. Outside the pines begin to sway as the storm moves on its way. The river joins the falling song, singing softly all day long. And for a while the world feels small in the safest way of all. There's comfort in the steady flow of something that expects nothing, just falling where it's meant to fall, answering a silent calling. The sound of rain washing through my mind, carrying away the noise that I leave behind. The sound of rain soft against the sky, like a gentle hand reminding me everything is fine. Every storm has something to say, if we slow enough to hear. A lesson hidden in the clouds, a calm beneath the fear. The rain doesn't fight the wind, the river doesn't fear the sea. Maybe peace begins the moment we allow ourselves to be. The sound of rain echoing through the pines, turning ordinary hours into sacred little times. The sound of rain falling wild and free, a quiet melody reminding me exactly where I need to be. Softly through the valley as the day drifts slowly on. The leaves grow fewer every day, the autumn colors fade away. The morning air feels cold and new beneath a sky of silver blue. The mountains stand beyond the trees, waiting quietly in the breeze, as if they know what's coming soon, beyond the harvest moon. The season lingers for a while, holding on with one last smile, before the winter takes its place across the valley and the pines. Until the first snow falls across the hills and fields, the autumn keeps its golden light and all the warmth it yields. Until the first snow falls beneath the northern sky, the forest sings its final song before it says goodbye. Coffee warming by the fire, the days are growing shorter now. The river moves beneath the frost without a single doubt. The old roads through the countryside are lined with fading gold. Every mile feels like a page in a story being told. The season lingers for a while, holding on with one last smile, before the winter takes its place across the valley and the pines. Until the first snow falls across the hills and fields, the autumn keeps its golden light and all the warmth it yields. Until the first snow falls beneath the northern sky, the forest sings its final song before it says goodbye. The maples stand with empty arms, the wind moves through their limbs. The forest slowly settles down as daylight grows more dim. Yet every branch and every trail still holds a trace of gold, a reminder of the autumn days, too beautiful to hold. The mountains wait in silence now, the clouds drift low and slow, as if the whole world holds its breath for the season's first snow. Until the first snow falls across the hills and fields, the autumn keeps its golden light and all the warmth it yields. Until the first snow falls beneath the northern sky, the forest sings its final song before it says goodbye. Nothing ever truly ends, it simply changes form. The leaves become the forest floor, the sunlight becomes dawn, and every season leaves behind a gift for us to keep, 1,000 memories in the light before the winter sleep. stars begin to show, the air is filled with quiet wonder. Waiting for the snow, and standing here beneath the sky, I watch the autumn go with gratitude for every mile, until the first snow. Until the first snow falls across the mountains high, the golden days of autumn live inside my heart and mind. Until the first snow falls, the forest softly glows, holding all the warmth and wonder of this season I love most. Until the first snow falls beneath the fading light, autumn leaves its final gift before a winter night. Until the first snow falls, until the first snow falls, the forest waits in quiet wonder. Until the first snow falls beneath the mountain sky. Until the first snow falls. Rain on the window all morning long, soft little whispers becoming a song. The mountains hide behind the gray, while the clouds slowly drift away. The kettle sings from down the hall, the old cabin feels warm after all. And for a while the world stands still beyond the valley and the hills. Some days arrive without a plan, holding quiet in their hands, and somehow that's enough for me to simply sit and let things be. Rain on the window, coffee in my hands, watching silver skies roll softly across the sleeping land. Rain on the window, nothing left to chase, just the sound of falling water and a little bit of grace. Pine trees sway beneath the storm, the fire keeps the cabin warm. Every drop that finds the ground feels like peace without a sound. The road outside is washed in gray, no reason now to rush away. The morning asked for nothing more than listening to the rain once more. Some days arrive without a plan, holding quiet in their hands, and somehow that's enough for me to simply sit and let things be. Rain on the window, coffee in my hands, watching silver skies roll softly across the sleeping land. Rain on the window, nothing left to chase, just the sound of falling water and a little bit of grace. Maybe every storm was meant to slow the heart and mind, to show us all the little things we often leave behind. The warmth of home, the smell of rain, the comfort of familiar days, the beauty hidden in the calm when nothing needs to change. Every drop becomes a memory in the quiet glow. Rain on the window, the world fades from view, and for a while there's nowhere else I'd rather be than here with you. Rain on the window, rain on the window. The rain keeps falling softly as the morning rolls along. The fire burns its final glow as midnight drifts and settles low. The cabin rests in quiet peace while winter sings beyond the trees. The mountains sleep beneath the stars. The snow has covered every path, and all the world feels far away from this warm and peaceful place. The night is deep and calm tonight. The moon hangs softly in the sky, and every passing hour seems to drift just like a dream, until morning comes and the sun begins to rise. I'll stay here by the firelight beneath these winter skies, until morning comes and the darkness fades away. I'll hold on to this quiet peace a little longer today. The coffee cup is nearly gone. The old clock quietly moves on. The cedar walls and wooden floor have seen 1,000 nights before. The lantern glows beside the door, casting shadows on the floor, and every corner of this room feels wrapped in gentle warmth. The night is deep and calm tonight. The moon hangs softly in the sky, and every passing hour seems to drift just like a dream, until morning comes and the sun begins to rise. I'll stay here by the firelight beneath these winter skies, until morning comes and the darkness fades away. I'll hold on to this quiet peace a little longer today. Outside the snow falls silently, covering the cedar trees. The river sleeps beneath the ice, hidden from the moonlit night. The mountains wear their winter white beneath the silver starlight, and somewhere in the frozen air, the dawn is waiting there. The stars shine bright above the hills. The world is quiet, calm and still, as if the night itself wants to stay a little longer this way, until morning comes and the sun begins to rise. I'll stay here by the firelight beneath these winter skies, until morning comes and the darkness fades away. I'll hold on to this quiet peace a little longer today. Every night must find an ending. Every fire burns down low. Every snowfall meets the morning, and every river finds its flow. The moments like these stay with us long after they have gone. hint of the coming dawn begins to touch the horizon. The stars slowly disappear, the mountains start to reappear, and all the beauty of the night makes the morning shine more bright. Until morning comes and the sunlight fills the sky, I'll treasure every quiet hour that slowly drifted by. Oh, until morning comes and the winter day begins, I'll carry all this warmth and peace deep within. Until morning comes and the darkness slips away, this fireside night will always stay. Until morning comes, until morning comes. The fire glows beneath the fading stars. Until morning comes beneath the winter sky. Until morning comes. The cedar winds are calling low through the valleys far below, carrying stories through the trees, floating softly with the breeze. Morning shadows fade away as the light begins to stay. Every branch and every stone feels like somewhere I've called home. There's a quiet in the air, like the world has said a prayer, and for a moment I can hear everything becoming clear. Cedar winds carry me home through the forest that I've known, over mountains, through the pines, where the golden sunlight shines. Cedar winds lead me on like a gentle morning song. Every whisper, every sigh feels like freedom passing by. Old trails winding through the hills, past forgotten wooden mills. Every step feels slow and true, under skies of silver blue. The river bends beside the road, following where seasons go, and I find peace in letting go, like the cedar winds that blow. There's a quiet in the air, like the world has said a prayer, and for a moment I can hear everything becoming clear. Cedar winds carry me home through the forest that I've known, over mountains, through the pines, where the golden sunlight shines. Cedar winds lead me on like a gentle morning song. Every whisper, every sigh feels like freedom passing by. Some things fade and drift away, like the clouds at break of day, but the mountains always stay, standing strong through every change. Maybe that's what I need to stand still and see it through, trusting every winding road. No where my heart belongs. Cedar winds carry me home through the forest that I've known. Every sunrise, every mile brings me closer all the while. Cedar winds, soft and free, singing through the cedar trees. Every whisper from above feels like peace and feels like love. Cedar winds, cedar winds. A little light behind the glass, while the storm rolls gently past. Golden shadows on the walls as the evening slowly falls. The rain keeps dancing on the roof, a quiet rhythm, simple truth. The world outside is cold and gray, but warmth has found its place to stay. There's something in this gentle glow that helps a restless heart let go. Like the light was always there, waiting softly through the air. Cabin light shining through the rain, like a beacon in the haze, holding back the dark outside with its warm and steady flame. Cabin light glowing through the night, soft against the stormy sky, reminding me that peace can live in the smallest place and time. The fire crackles by the stone, turning silence into home. Coffee resting by my chair, comfort floating through the air. The pine trees bend beneath the wind, yet somehow calm remains within. Every shadow, every sound feels like something sacred now. There's something in this gentle glow that helps a restless heart let go. Like the light was always there, waiting softly through the air. Cabin light shining through the rain, like a beacon in the haze, holding back the dark outside with its warm and steady flame. Cabin light glowing through the night, soft against the stormy sky, reminding me that peace can live in the smallest place and time. The world can hurry if it wants, the roads can disappear in fog, but here the hours drift like leaves, floating slowly through the dark. And in this room of amber light, the storm becomes a lullaby, a gentle song the rain is known for longer than I'll ever know. Cabin light shining through the rain, steady as the mountain pines. Every flicker tells a story of quieter and kinder times. Cabin light glowing through the night, keeping all my worries small. While the storm rolls through the valley, this warm light outshines it all. Cabin light, oh, cabin light, oh, glowing through the rain tonight. Cabin light. Mm. Clouds over Cedar Hollow, rolling through the hills, covering the mountain tops in silver shades and stills. The morning hides behind the gray, the sunlight waits its turn, while rain and wind move through the pines and old lanterns softly burn. The valley disappears from sight, wrapped inside the quiet sky, and somehow in the fading view, everything feels new. Clouds over Cedar Hollow, drifting slow and low, like 1,000 whispered stories only the mountains know. Clouds over Cedar Hollow, floating wild and free, painting every cedar tree in shades of mystery. The cabin rests beneath the storm, safe and dry and warm. Coffee steaming by the fire while the rain hums its song. The river moves beneath the fog, somewhere down below, following the winding path it's always seemed to know. The valley disappears from sight, wrapped inside the quiet sky, and somehow in the fading view, everything feels new. Clouds over Cedar Hollow, drifting slow and low, like 1,000 whispered stories only the mountains know. Clouds over Cedar Hollow, floating wild and free, painting every cedar tree in shades of mystery. Some things are hidden for a while beyond the reach of sight, but the mountains never disappear, they simply wait behind. And maybe hope works just the same, quiet through the storm, waiting patiently beyond the clouds to bring another dawn. Clouds over Cedar Hollow, moving with the wind. Every passing shadow holds a place I've always been. Clouds over Cedar Hollow, soft against the sky, leaving room for wonder as they slowly drift by. Clouds over Cedar Hollow, clouds over Cedar Hollow. The clouds keep rolling through the valley as the rain falls through the pines. Walking through October beneath the amber trees, every leaf becomes a story carried softly by the breeze. The morning air is colder now, the summer days have gone, but there's a certain kind of beauty in the season moving on. The forest wears its autumn colors like a painting come to life, and every step along the trail feels peaceful and alive. Walking through October under golden skies, watching all the colors change before my very eyes. Walking through October with nowhere else to be, just the sound of falling leaves and the whisper of the trees. Coffee in a travel cup, keeping both my hands warm. The mountains stand beyond the woods, quiet through the storm. The path is covered red and gold, the carpet for the day, and every turn reveals a view that takes my breath away. The forest wears its autumn colors like a painting come to life, and every step along the trail feels peaceful and alive. Walking through October under golden skies, watching all the colors change before my very eyes. Walking through October with nowhere else to be, just the sound of falling leaves and the whisper of the trees. The river winds beside the trail, reflecting shades of flame. Every season leaves its mark, yet somehow stays the same. The sunlight filters through the pines in soft and gentle beams, turning ordinary moments into something like a dream. The world feels slower in this light. The air is crisp and clear, like autumn came to remind me that the best days still are here. Walking through October under golden skies, watching all the colors change before my very eyes. Walking through October with nowhere else to be, just the sound of falling leaves and the whisper of the trees. The leaves don't fear the coming winter, the trees don't mourn the passing sun. They simply trust the changing seasons and become what they'll become. Maybe there's a lesson hidden in every branch and every road, to welcome every chapter fully and travel lightly as we go. The afternoon begins to fade, the shadows growing long, yet the forest keeps on singing its slow and timeless song. The mountains watch in silence as the daylight settles low, and all the beauty of October continues to glow. Walking through October beneath the fading light, every color tells a story, burning warm and bright. Walking through October with gratitude and ease, holding on to simple moments like the autumn holds its leaves. Walking through October under skies of gold, finding peace along the trail, more precious than silver. Walking through October, walking through October. The leaves keep falling softly as the autumn carries on. Walking through October. comes in shades of gray. The rain has found the roof again. The valley hides behind the clouds, wrapped in silence, soft and sound. A coffee cup beside the flame. The world outside is not the same. The roads are wet, the sky hangs low, but there's peace in moving slow. Some days aren't meant for running far or chasing dreams beyond the stars. Some days arrive to gently say it's alright to stay this way. Another rainy day, falling soft and slow, like a song the clouds have sung for longer than I know. Another rainy day, nothing left to prove, just the rhythm of the rain and the freedom not to move. The pine trees sway beyond the glass, watching quiet hours pass. The river hums a distant tune beneath the silver afternoon. The cabin settles into calm, wrapped inside the storm's soft arms. And every drop that finds the ground makes the world feel safe somehow. Some days aren't meant for running far or chasing dreams beyond the stars. Some days arrive to gently say it's alright to stay this way. Another rainy day, falling soft and slow, like a song the clouds have sung for longer than I know. Another rainy day, nothing left to prove, just the rhythm of the rain and the freedom not to move. The sunlight waits beyond the storm, but I don't need it now. There's beauty in these quiet skies and comfort in these clouds. The rain reminds me every time that slowing down is not a crime. Some of life's most precious things arrive on quieter wings. Another rainy day, drifting through the pines. Every hour feels softer now than it did before this time. Another rainy day, calm and wild and free, teaching me that peace is found in simply letting be. Another rainy day, another rainy day. The rain keeps singing through the valley as the evening settles in. The road has carried me so far, beneath the moon and morning stars, through changing seasons, passing years, through quiet joys and hidden fears. But every trail I wandered down, every city, every town, leads me back to what I know, to the place that feels like home. There's something in these mountain skies, something in the morning light, that always finds a way to call me home. Back to Cedar Hollow, where the cedar trees still sway, where the sunrise paints the mountains at the start of every day. Back to Cedar Hollow, where my red restless heart can rest in the quiet and the stillness. I have finally found what's best. The old cabin stands the same, though time has tried to leave its trace. The porch still catches morning gold, the stories still remain untold. A coffee cup beside the door, like 1,000 times before. And suddenly the world feels small, in the best way of them all. There's something in these mountain skies, something in the morning light, that always finds a way to call me home. Back to Cedar Hollow, where the cedar trees still sway, where the sunrise paints the mountains at the start of every day. Back to Cedar Hollow, where my restless heart can rest in the quiet and the stillness. I have finally found what's best. The river still remembers every season that is past. The mountains keep their promises, and some things truly last. All the roads that I have traveled, all the places I have seen, led me back to this simple life and everything it means. Back to Cedar Hollow, where the morning starts so slow, where the sunlight through the pine trees feels like something I've always known. Back to Cedar Hollow, where the heart no longer roams. Every winding road has led me back to Cedar Hollow. Back to Cedar Hollow, back to Cedar Hollow, back to Cedar. The morning light is calling, the cedar winds are blowing. Cedar Hollow, back to Cedar Hollow. The rain keeps falling through the pines, drawing silver lines outside. The cabin settles with the storm, while the fire keeps me warm. Coffee rising with the steam, like a slow and quiet dream. The world beyond the window fades as the evening softly sways. There's nowhere else I'd rather be than here, with time and memory, listening to the rain outside while the fire burns beside me. Coffee by the fire while the rain falls down. The warmth of simple moments is all I need right now. Coffee by the fire, watching shadows dance, finding little pieces of peace in every passing glance. The old wood floor beneath my feet carries stories soft and sweet. Every crack and every line holds another place in time. The flames reflect against the glass as another hour slowly passes, and all the noise I used to know feel so far from this warm glow. There's nowhere else I'd rather be than here with time and memory, listening to the rain outside while the fire burns beside me. Coffee by the fire while the rain falls down. The warmth of simple moments is all I need right now. Coffee by the fire, watching shadows dance, finding little pieces of peace in every passing glance. The storm can keep on rolling across the hills tonight, but here the world feels gentle inside this amber light. Every drop upon the roof becomes a soothing song, reminding me that slower days are where I truly belong. Coffee by the fire, the night is settling in. The rain and flames together make the perfect hymn. Coffee by the fire, everything feels right, holding on to quiet moments through the rainy night. Coffee by the fire, coffee by the fire. The flames keep glowing softly as the rain falls through the night. The leaves are falling slowly now, drifting from the maple boughs, carried by the autumn wind. Toward the earth they settle in. The morning mist hangs low and light across the hills beyond my sight, and every color in the trees moves gently with the breeze. The world is changing day by day, yet somehow nothing feels out of place. The forest seems to understand the beauty of surrendering, falling slowly through the air, like a dream that isn't scared of becoming something new. When its time has come to move, falling slowly through the trees, dancing freely with the breeze, teaching me to trust the flow and let go of what I know. Coffee warm in both my hands, watching over quiet lands. The river winds beneath the hills, steady, patient, calm and still. The mountains wear their autumn glow, more beautiful than words could show. And every leaf upon the ground feels sacred somehow. The world is changing day by day, yet somehow nothing feels out of place. The forest seems to understand the beauty of surrendering, falling slowly through the air, like a dream that isn't scared of becoming something new. sunlight filters through the pines in long and golden lines, painting shadows on the trail as the afternoon grows pale. The forest whispers something soft, a lesson hidden in the frost, that every season has its part in shaping who we are. The leaves don't fight the autumn wind, the river doesn't fear the bend. Maybe peace begins the day we stop trying to resist the change, falling slowly through the air like a dream that isn't scared of becoming something new. When its time has come to move, falling slowly through the trees, dancing freely with the breeze, teaching me to trust the flow and let go of what I know. Every leaf that leaves the branch begins a brand new journey, not an ending, not goodbye, just another way to fly. The mountains watch the seasons pass without holding to the past, knowing every change will bring another kind of beautiful thing. Settles on the hills, the forest growing calm and still. The last light dances through the gold before the air turns cold. And standing here beneath the sky, watching autumn drifting by, I finally understand the wisdom in letting go. Falling slowly through the air like a prayer beyond compare. Every moment passing by like leaves beneath the sky, falling slowly through the trees, carried by the autumn breeze, showing me that peace can grow when we learn to let things go. Falling slowly through the light, golden leaves and fading skies, holding all the grace and wonder of this autumn life. Falling slowly, falling slowly, golden leaves are drifting downward, falling slowly.